Hello and welcome back to Banjo Kazooie with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So today we will explore more of Gobi's Valley, and there's still a mummified hand chasing my ass. Seriously. Also, I don't know if I actually fill that pit with water, which is necessary to get the notes down there, as I mentioned in the last episode. So yeah. So now I want to ground pound? Well, no, I actually want to, let's see, I already went around here. Now, this pyramid here is very annoying, yes, because what we will need to do here is use the running shoes in order to get to the top. And I don't know if I go there yet. There is also this pyramid over here, which we cannot go in just yet, but because it needs an ability we will get in Freeze Easy Peak. So, yes. There are also these statues here that we have to fly through in order to get another of the Jiggies here. So yeah, and so nope, I was not confident in making that jump there, seriously. So instead, let's try that again, I guess. I'm gonna get a few more eggs, maybe a few more backflips, yeah, and then fly! What else? Yeah, it's the only thing I can do. I cannot get that one over there. There is also Gobi over here. And yes, we can further abuse his hump in order to, well, we'll see. I think it has one more Jiggy here. Nope, it's actually an extra honeycomb. And, yeah, he's tired of all the abuse, so he's going to go to the, apparently the lava world, which is in Banjo Tooie. Also, this is where, in this version even, where the swap and stop would come into play, if I got all the Jiggies in the game, that is. And if I had, played, well, if I had Banjo Tooie as well, which at the time I didn't. I wanted to wait until I finished this game before I downloaded Banjo Tooie on my Xbox 360. So yeah, that's why I'm not playing it there. So let's put the camera behind Banjo, I guess, and then go for a bit of a fly. Seriously. So now I can, let's do the hoop thing. Seriously. So yeah, thankfully these rings are not on a timer. Thank goodness, unlike with Clanker's Cavern. So you can easily just go through them without too much trouble. And which is good, because although I do like the flight controls in Banjo-Kazooie, getting through certain objects can be a pain in the ass, seriously. You'll see that in Freeze Easy Peak especially, because there's a whole segment with the Christmas tree there. But I don't want to go through that just yet, because that would be revealing too much, and that's going to spoiler territory, which, you know, I don't always like doing, but sometimes I do. Yeah, it's complicated. So, indeed, yeah, am I glad this isn't timed. Though this is good practice for, as I say, Freeze Easy Peak. So, yeah. And, I also like how the music actually changes, and I don't just mean the melody, just mean the thing, but the whole melody around Jinxie, seriously. It reveals a completely new, melody for him, seriously. Okay, what's that then? And it's another Jiggy, again on, Jinxie's back. Well, it's worth it anyway, and I'm not going for that one-up. I need either the wading boots or the Wonder Wing to get that thing. Probably the wading boots would be better, because at least I don't waste a collectible. That is the golden feathers, of course, but yeah. So, with that done, I am going to go down here and get, speaking of, more gold feathers. Yep, and why not Wonder Wing? Teach that son of a grabber a lesson. Seriously. Anyway, that being said, let's see, am I missing something? Well, yes, there is another thing we can do here. And no, it's not, I don't think it's this temple, because we've already been here, I think. Yeah, we have been here. That's the temple with the, dare I say, the whole switcheroo mechanic. So, yeah, I could do this. As I said before, we need the running shoes, however, and I timed this poorly, seriously. Although, I think I'm just going to get the notes around here anyway, so that was my train of thought here. And you are going to get up here with the time limit, and you are very, very pressed for time when you do this, seriously. You cannot get all the notes up here without, doing so. So yeah, I am going to get the notes and then I'll try it again with the running shoes. And that is located behind the back of this one. On that mound even as well. So yeah, I'll see you in a moment. And no, we cannot get it. Oh, no, I won't see you in a moment. I thought I was going to try it again, but apparently I just tried to get the notes. Which is fine. Another thing though, you cannot run through the quicksand with the running shoes. You can only use the wading boots for that, sadly. Yes, certain power-ups do have their disadvantages, so we need the wading boots for that. Speaking of, there's a pair there. So maybe I will go for them, I don't know. Let's see. Yep, I do. So that means I can get those notes in the quicksand down there where Grabber was. Or at least try to. Sometimes the collision detection is really off with this game. Even though I think this is a brilliant game. Seriously, but sometimes the collision detection is quite off. Anyway, right, sorry, Talon Trot up here. And, let's see, is this what I think it is? I think that's the one where we have to use the, I don't know, the beak buster? Ah, forget it. I'm out of ideas. So, yeah, I'm just going around in circles here. And I'm going back onto thing just to, do more flying, I think. So, instead, I'm going to attempt this pyramid again. What is annoying is that even when you're using the running shoes, that cutscene always plays like it's a freaking Tomb Raider game or something. Seriously. So what you have to do with the running shoes is cut the gaps. Seriously, which is not easy to do when jumping. You are afforded a bit of speed, but it's quite unwieldy at times. And there we go. That was my best run up to the temple. And then once we get in here, we will have to swim down to get the Jiggy while avoiding the mummies. Seriously. So yeah, the swimming controls aren't that bad. And with that, the water will start to drain and make it easier for us to get the notes that are in the bottom of this area. We saw that earlier. Indeed, because we couldn't get it earlier unless we kind of cheated with the Wonder Wing. But yeah, speaking of, I'll use it to defeat these mummies. There we go. And then get the remaining notes. Shame there aren't any gold feathers, but I'll take what I can get here, seriously. And then, well, the only other thing to do is, I guess, get out of here and go for a bit of a swim! Yes, because we can get the notes in the water now. There's also a flight pad, but, yeah. How we're supposed to get down there, I don't know. There are also these Jinxie heads, which we can feed Kazooie's eggs to, which will reveal at the next temple. I believe it's King Sandybutts' tomb, but I'm not sure. Yes, it is King Sandybutts' tomb. I only have like 35 eggs and going down very quickly. So yes, this is more a matter of timing. Again, I've already mentioned how bad I am at timing in video games. But, yeah. And when we're done with that, we can get the next Jinxie head, which is, I guess, located around the other side. So indeed, yeah, let's go around there. Excuse me. So yeah. And I'm messing up royally, apparently. So yeah, and I paused the game. Oh boy. Right, anyway, let's get around here to the next Jinxie head, which is located around the back, I guess. This is not timed, I believe. Get the camera behind the bear and bird, seriously. Makes it a lot easier to fire. Again, you are afforded a little bit of thing there, seriously, with Banjo and Kazooie. Not great, but I'll take it. And then he goes back into the background, yada yada yada. Up comes the pyramid again. And the next one appears to the right of where Banjo and Kazooie currently are, so we can just go straight over there and indeed feed it. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. Seriously. So it will move back and forth again. And there we go! One fed thingy. So yes, and King Sandybutts' tomb will reveal itself. And indeed, King Sandybutts' tomb is a very annoying part of Gobi's Valley because it is a maze. Yes, and we're going the wrong way. Yes, seriously, King Sandybutts' tomb has appeared in the middle of the area. Don't know what the hell I'm doing here, so... No, go back, Kazooie! Go back! And go up the stairs, and then we can go inside said tomb, and indeed have an explore. And what is annoying about King Sandybutts' tomb isn't the fact that it's a maze or a timer, but again, I will give credit to Grant Kirkhope, the music! Seriously! The music constantly gets faster and faster and faster in the whole tomb while we're here. Don't know if okay, I still have some thing. There's also a witch switch in here. By the way, before I go on. But yeah, the music, it gets faster and faster and faster and more perilous as the timer goes down. So yeah, if you spend too much time in here, then what will happen is that the timer will run out and you'll get crushed by a spike wall, Tomb Raider style, seriously. Yes. Who says Lara Croft is the only one who gets skewered by a giant falling spike wall? And inside here is where the Jiggy is. However, I still want to get the witch switch, so I will indeed go to that before I end the episode. So yeah, seemingly ground pounding does not work. Mumbo token in there. Again, it's very hard to see what's in each of the urns, but yeah. When you return to the maze area, what will happen is that the timer will start back up again, but we will need to come through here anyway to get the witch switch, yeah. I don't know if there's a ginger in here or not. If it is, it's a very dickish move by Rareware, but not surprising given their past games. So indeed, pound the witch switch, and what will happen inside the sarcophagus, we'll get the Jiggy there. We will need to use the shock jump pad to get it a little later. Anyway, that's it for this episode, so I will see you on the next one. Goodbye!